The 2022 NBA free agent class appears to be much weaker than it was a few months ago. The majority of the potential top options have already signed contracts with their respective teams, ensuring that they will not be free agents next summer. James Harden, Bradley Beal, Zach LaVine, Kyrie Irving, and DeAndre Ayton are all set to become free agents, but it's hard to see many, if any, of them switching teams. Fortunately, the start of the 2021-22 season has given new life to next year's free agent class. While there aren't many franchise-changing free agents on the horizon, a number of young players should see significant raises if they can maintain their early season performance. The following 4 players in particular could be on their way to 8-figure annual salaries. And number 4, Charlotte Hornets PF Miles Bridges. According to ESPN's Brian Winders, the Charlotte Hornets reportedly offered Miles Bridges a 4-year, $60 million extension prior to the late October deadline. He speculated that the Phoenix Suns' decision to extend Mikal Bridges' contract for 4 years and $90 million may have deterred Miles from accepting the Hornets' offer. That decision appears to be sound at the moment, as he could now be in line for a 9-figure contract next summer. Bridges appeared in only 19 of the 66 games he played in last season, averaging 12.7 points on 50.3% shooting, 6 rebounds, 2.2 assists, and 1.8 three-pointers in 29.3 minutes. The arrival of 2020 number 3 overall pick LaMelo Ball proved to be a godsend for him, as Ball's wonderkind passing ability complemented Bridges' springy athleticism perfectly. During his first 3 seasons, the Michigan State product was more of a complementary offensive option, but this year he's taken the lead from the Hornets. Bridges have averaged a career-high and team-high 21.5 points on 44.8% shooting, 7.3 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 2.5 three-pointers in 36.6 minutes through 15 games this season. According to FanDuel Sportsbook, Bridges is now tied with Memphis Grizzlies point guard Ja Morant as the frontrunner for this year's Most Improved Player award. At number 3, Jalen Brunson, point guard, Dallas Mavericks. Jalen Brunson has been one of the NBA's best backup point guards in recent seasons. This year, he's demonstrating that he's ready for a greater workload. Despite starting only 2 of his 11 games so far, Brunson is averaging career highs in points, 14.9, rebounds, 4.6, and assists, 4.6, while shooting 49.3% overall and turning the ball over 1.3 times per game in 28.6 minutes. He has the best on-off differential of any Mavericks rotation player, plus 26.5, as Dallas outscored opponents by 9.4 points per 100 possessions when he was on the court, but was outscored by 17.1 points when he wasn't. Brunson, who was drafted in the second round in 2018, will be an unrestricted free agent next summer. At number 2, Portland Trail Blazers SG and Fernie Simons. Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum have long carried the Portland Trail Blazers. However, with Lillard mired in an early season funk, 4th-year guard Fernie Simons took a significant step forward in his development to emerge as a reliable scoring threat off the bench. Simons averaged 14.0 points on 49.1% shooting, 2.5 rebounds, 2.5 triples, and 2.2 assists in 23.1 minutes over his first 10 games of the season. Although he's cooled off recently, after scoring at least 10 points in 9 of his first 10 games, he's had 3 straight single-digit games, attacking the basket with previously unseen zeal. According to Clutch Points' Jack Winter, Simons is averaging 4.9 drives per game, trailing only Lillard, McCollum, Norman Powell, and Dennis Smith Jr. among all the Blazers. He's also shooting a career-high 52.6% on such plays, a significant improvement from his 39.7% last year on only 2.3 drives per game. And at number 1, Orlando Magic, Mo Bamba, C. Mo Bamba, the Orlando Magic center, was plagued by inconsistency and injuries during his first 3 seasons in the NBA. Now in his contract year, the 23-year-old big man is finally delivering on the promise that he showed at Texas before being drafted 6th overall by the Magic in 2018. He started all 13 of Orlando's games this season after starting only 6 games in his first 3 seasons, and 30.5 minutes per game. He's averaging 11.8 points on 47.5% shooting, 9.5 rebounds, 2.2 blocks, 1.9 assists, and 1.6 threes. Bamba may never become an offensive focal point like Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid, or Karl Anthony Towns, but his floor spacing ability, making 37.5% of his three-point attempts a career high, makes him an ideal modern-day center. Bamba could earn an 8-figure annual salary next summer if he continues his breakout season. Well guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to Sport Utopia, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching.